From the studio at Don Stockton Junior High in Conroe, Texas, this is Stallion TV.
Good morning, Stockton Stallions. I'm Olivia Ray, and thanks for joining us this Friday morning, October 24th. Your look at sights and sounds of our Stallion pride on display at our Beat the Peak Cubs pep rally on Monday. This week was a rivalry week in sports. Our Stockton Stallions took on the Peak Cubs Tuesday and Wednesday on the gridiron and Thursday on the volleyball courts. Could the Stallions come out on top? Let's take a look at the highlights. The 7th grade Maroon Stallions had a stampede of a win against P Monday night, beating the Peak Cubs 28-0. This brings their record to 7-1 this year. Shout out to our players of the game: Bryson Hollins, Cambrick Barber, Jeremiah Humphrey, Devontae Payne, and Braden Miller. Our 7th grade B team went to Moorhead for our showdown with the Peak Cubs. They cruised away with a victory of 26-16. MVP of the game, Noah Speno. Players of the game, Joseph Garcia, Wyatt Morton, and Grady Mason. 8th grade made a big showing as well. The Silver team won 26-16 over the Peak Cubs, and Maroon tied 0-0. Way to go, Stallions! Let's check in with our news reporter, Journey Penny, to see what's happening in this week's Hallway Herd segment.
Hey Olivia, all month long we dedicate a Hallway Herd to promote kindness and acceptance as part of National Bullying Prevention Month. Now today we want to check your bullying prevention IQ. Here's what some of you had to say. What is bullying? A, the behavior hurts or harms someone physically or emotionally. B, there's an imbalance of power between the person bullying and the target. C, the target struggles to make the bullying stop. Or D, all the above.
A. I think all of the above.
D.
Answer D, all the above. The harmful behavior is carried out by those who has more power, which is used to control or harm others. Is bullying same as conflict? Yes or no?
Yeah, it is.
No.
Answer no. Bullying is different from conflict. While both may harmful, conflict is a natural part of life as we will not always agree. It becomes bullying when one person tries to exert power and control over the other person. Students who bully come in all shapes and sizes, yes or no?
Yes.
Absolutely, yes.
The answer is yes. Like the movies where the person bullying is big, tough-looking kids who wear all black and grunt a lot. There are no stereotypes. It can be the athletic girls and the studious boys. The person bullying can be popular, unpopular, tall, short, rich, poor, or anything else. The only way to recognize someone who bullies is by how they act, not by the way they look. We know bullying prevention is a serious topic, so we want to share something uplifting. Here's a special interview with one of our English teachers who responds to the question, what would the world be like if there were no bullying? It's sure to be brightening your day. Take a listen.
What would this world be like if there were no bullying?
That's a great question. Now, I've prepared a little something, if you'll be so kind as to indulge me. Imagine all the people living life in peace, crooned a one John Lennon of Beatles fame. A lyric both utopian and, dare I say, grossly underappreciated. If there were no bullying, dear friends, we might in fact witness the dawn of a new civilization. One where lunch tables are not divided by social taxonomy, where no 7th grader trembles at the thought of a group presentation, and where TikTok comments are rendered obsolete by the sheer abundance of mutual respect. As Nelson Mandela so wisely observed, no one is born hating another person. Quite right, sir. Hatred, after all, must be cultivated, watered daily by insecurity, and fed a generous helping of fear. Imagine instead a world where empathy was our only course. And yet, a modern Socrates, our day's Plato, Miss Taylor Swift, once proclaimed, people throw rocks at things that shine. Indeed, how profound. If I may be so bold, let us henceforth put down our rocks. Perhaps we should pick up instead a compliment, or at the very least, a well-constructed meme that uplifts. In summation, a world without bullying would not simply be peaceful, it would be dazzling. Until that day, my friends, don't let the rocks dim your shine. Shine on, my brothers and sisters. Shine on.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Journey, and thanks to Mr. Lovelady for that memorable speech. And our campus showed a visible message of kindness, acceptance, and inclusion to prevent bullying on Wednesday by wearing orange for Unity Day. Communities in schools set up a table for students to sign an anti-bullying chain as a visible pledge to stand up against bullying.
Today we're doing a Unity Day chain, so I'm having students come up and either sign their names or write something kind on the chain, and we're gonna display it across the school. Another word for Unity Day, they say Togetherness Day. So just showing kindness and what we can do together as a community, as a school, as a family.
And we'll be right back after the break.
There are a lot of people out there who aren't who they say they are, in small ways and big ways.
I think it is totally fine for someone to become friends with someone online, but you have to be very, very careful.
They're thinking over their text and their pictures could be fake.
On social media, you can talk to people, but you can't really get your emotion across.
Talking to strangers online, it's 50-50.
Some of the benefits of online relationships, it's definitely easier to interact and talk to people because you're thinking about what you're saying and you just are more comfortable.
Right, so some of the greatest parts about having a friendship with someone online is that they're easily accessible. You can just text them, be like, hey, what's up? You can have that sort of immediate connection all the time.
If you are in a smaller community, becoming friends with someone online allows you to become friends with someone who has a similar interests as you, and you can have a really good friendship with someone.
I really do enjoy playing video games. Connecting with other people, whether they're strangers or if I'm playing with my friends and talking to them and doing something together. I think that's really fun, that we can all enjoy the same thing.
You don't feel like you actually have to deal with this person. So if they don't like what you're saying, they can leave. And if you don't like what they're saying, you can leave.
Sometimes having conversations can just be they can make you sort of anxious. When you're online, you're behind the screen. It'll make it easier for them to say things that they want to say, that they might not say in real life.
There is a very significant difference between a real friendship and an online friendship. That's not to say that your online friendships aren't real, it's just that they're different.
There's something called IBF, so Internet Best Friends, and basically they text and they become best friends, but they haven't met them in real life.
I felt a lot of genuine trust between the people that I talked to online because they were really close friends of my close friends. It's just, I think trust is the main thing.
So I have become friends with people who are friends of friends, or I know through other people. I'll add them on, Instagram or Snapchat, whatever it is I'm using, and maybe I'll just say hi or just start a conversation.
There's things that you can tell people online that you can't tell people in real life. At the same time, you have to know how to be safe, right?
I would say I'm more comfortable talking face to face because on social media, you can talk to people, but it's hard to communicate a sense of realness and emotions.
If the person is a total stranger to you, they may have an alternative motive trying to get other information out of you.
They might be pretending to be somebody that they're not. They might be using you for something.
Please don't tell people online your full name or where you live.
You don't actually know who they really are, and you need to be sure that they're okay.
I think a lot of people assume that because you have a friend online and they're kind of not always in your day-to-day and you can choose and edit what you say to them, that it's always going to be good, but it's still a relationship. It's still two people, and you're giving them a lot of information about yourself.
Good morning, Stallions. It's Miss Ruiz with this month's Guideline for Success. This month, we are focusing on being supportive. And what does that mean? That's being kind, helpful, or encouraging to others when they need it. So you may be wondering, how can I do this at school? Some examples are helping a classmate with homework. If you see somebody struggling with an assignment, a supportive student offers to explain or give a little extra help to make sure that their friend understands. You can be encouraging to others during sports or gym class. So if somebody's nervous about a game or activity, a supportive student will cheer them on and help them feel confident. You can comfort a friend who's upset. So if someone's having a bad day or feeling down, a supportive student listens and offers kind words to help make them feel better. Share positive feedback. So if somebody's presenting a project or doing something brave in class, give that encouraging feedback instead of criticizing or being negative. And lastly, you can always stand up for others. If someone is being teased or left out, a supportive student steps in to show kindness and help include them. So remember, students, for this month, we're focusing on being supportive stallions.
Next week is Red Ribbon Week, and student council is excited about the days they have to put together. Here's a look at the attached dressed-up days. Go ahead and get your wardrobe ready for each day. NJS members, it's time for some community service. Please remember to come to Miss Burns' room on Monday, Thursday, and Friday mornings from 8:15 to 8:45 when you are available to help with packing goodie bags and making restock drive posters and writing announcements. Halloween is next Friday, and here at Stockton something spooky is happening. Our principal, Dr. Todd, joins us now with the details.
Check this out.
Anna, honey, wake up. Oh, I have had it. Hurry up.
What? I'm ready.
For the Coleman family, Mondays are manic.
Bye, honey. Make good choices.
Wednesdays are wild.
My room.
And for Anna and Tess, there's never enough time to really understand each other.
What? Time's up. It's after 6.
But on Friday...
You think my life is perfect?
You couldn't last one day in my high school.
Cookie.
That's all about to change. Because things are going to get a little freaky.
Why am I in Anna's room? This isn't mine. Those aren't mine. That's definitely not mine.
Walt Disney Pictures presents...
So, you're in my body and I'm in your body. I'm old!
I beg your pardon?
Oh, I'm like the Crypt Keeper!
Freaky Friday.
Why don't we
Yes, a jolt!
Go!
That's right. Friday, October 31st, I know it's Halloween, but it's also your turn, parents, to be a student for a day. So we want you guys to get registered, and we want you guys to come and be a part. You will be a student for the entire day, or until you say, I'm tired of this, and I'm checking out, and we're going home for the weekend, which is absolutely fine. But we want you guys to actually understand what life is like in the day of your student. We really want this to be a great experience. So please, please, parents, come check this out.
Looking forward to seeing some of your parents becoming students for the day. Well, that's all for this week's episode. Thanks for joining us. We'll be seeing you next week. Remember, we don't do easy, we do excellence.